What up, man? How's it going? Got a couple of folks running in here. All right. It's raining, so if there's any noise, sorry for that, guys. I'll wait for a little bit more people to start filtering in. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing really well. Despite the circumstances, hopefully nobody is in North Carolina that's on here that's struggling. If so, let us know. Curious to know how it's going out there. All right, so it's raining here, so just apologize for the noise. I really wanted to kind of push this video out. So we recorded last night on the podcast. First off, I'm going to get a couple of things out of the way as far as some kind of house tidying things. So as far as for the Barrel and Hatchet store and all the orders, those orders will be going out this week. For those of you who don't know, there is everybody's been asking about Roy. I did a live video on this a few months ago, but Roy has left the industry for personal reasons. And you guys who followed us for a long time, who know about what kind of happened last year with his family and things of that nature, you can understand why. But essentially he left the industry completely, not just Barrel and Hatchet, but he completely left the gun industry behind him. So kind of talk about him for a little bit. He is doing very well. A lot of people were asking how he was doing at the Minuteman Carbine Symposium. He's doing really, really well. He's actually in the plant nursery business. So his brother-in-law is in the plant nursery business, and so he's helping out with that. And last I talked to him, he is very, very happy. A huge weight's kind of been lifted off of his shoulders that the gun industry was just kind of bearing down on him because of the circumstances of what happened last year. For those who want to know about that situation when that happened, you can listen to episode 28 on Spotify, I believe, on our podcast, and you can listen to Roy himself tell the testimony of what happened, but also the kind of things that he's been working through. So with that being said, some of the challenges is Roy was the one that was always shipping all the orders out, doing all that, keeping tabs on orders and customer service, things of that nature. So now I'm a one-man show, which means that I have to do all that stuff myself. So I'm trying to really get on top of that, figure out a routine, and doing all that stuff out of the house. So thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for the support of ordering things. It literally helps, feed my family. So I take it very, very seriously, and it means a lot. So like I said, all those orders, I'm going to be shipping them out this week. And then essentially I'll be shipping orders out once a week, every week until I have a decent enough regimen down. So now that we have kind of those housekeeping things out of the way, last night what we talked about is what's been happening recently. And I think we had a 2-week hiatus from the podcast, and I just want to kind of talk about the number of things that have happened in the 2-week period. Disclaimer, this is not meant to be a fear-mongering thing, and if you are fearful of things, it's understandable. However, there is a solution, and I want to talk to you guys about that at the end as well. But as far as the poll, let's see what we got here. So everybody's saying yes. So got a few people that don't believe really anything's going to happen. So I'm going to leave that. Well, go ahead and close that out. So just in the 2-week span that we did not have a podcast up in terms of on the Spotify channel, we had a second assassination attempt on Trump. We had, which was, that guy was linked to the Ukrainian government, to CIA recruiting for foreign fighters over there. His weapon that he used was a very interesting one of choice. So most likely he had influences. He probably worked alone and was just going off of things that he saw in Ukraine. And what, I don't think he was a frontline guy. I think he was kind of more of a desk dude that just hung around Kiev. But who knows? Who knows what happened? So we have that attempt. We also have a Tampa UFO, which was interesting. That happened. I put the patent number on X. If you look up the patent number that I posted on X and you type it into Google, there's a craft that looks extremely similar to what was spotted over Tampa that is flying around out over in Florida. The image from that patent, it's an official patent, is very interesting, and it's a government patent from DARPA. So Background unlocked like every channel. No idea. So we're living through historical events. Obviously, for those who have seen what happened with Hurricane Helene, we have specifically a lot of guys in the barrel and hatchet community here in Florida that have been affected, have lost everything besides their house. Even their house has like 2 to 3 feet of water that was inside their home. And so throwing out all their belongings, throwing all of those things out, and then obviously what happened in hold on a second.